Peace, family. What's good? It's your man Ocean. We back at it. omnnetwork checking in. I know you see the picture on your screen, right? Of these two people. This is Trina and some dude named Saucy. That's this nigga name, right? Okay, and you see what the signs say. No voting, no vucking. Black. So basically what's going on is these people done got a check to come out with a democratic, not no democratic, but a black people democratic anthem. Basically, cause if you been up on the rock, you don't know that the Democratic Party really need black males to participate, so they won't lose whatever little bit of grip that they got in the political landscape of things, right? So I did you a favor and looked at this bullshit ass video because I had been hearing. Matter of fact, I heard it on Dr. Boyce and Dr. Clark Anderson. They was addressing how disrespectful that this video was, and smartly they didn't even drop the name of the people, and I shouldn't have dropped the name of the people, but I know y'all know how to do the research or whatever, so you'll find out who it is if you want to see it or not. So that's why I said I'd go ahead and say their name. But I just wanted, and also I saw a thumbnail from somebody else, like they getting ready to talk about this video too. So it made me want to, put on my shit and just see exactly what's going on with the shit. So these clowns, they on some real clown shit in the shit. They basically made a song trying to. It's just stupid. We gonna get to the bottom of how dumb this shit is, though, right? So it's just so much shit wrong with the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, for one thing, for the Democrats to even come at black people like that, it's just totally disrespectful. It's just totally no regard for anything that's intellectual about black people. For them to make a fucking low grade, disrespectful, denigrating ass rap song trying to force black people and black men to the poll to vote for nothing, to vote for some sex that you already get on whatever, whenever you get it. It's sex. It's sex, man. That's the only thing that y'all got to offer a nigga to make a nigga go to the poll is if you go to the poll, you can get some. Man, you can get sex for $40, $80, $150, whatever, however much, whatever your budget, your level is. Somebody selling sex for that much. So it's just a total disrespectful thing for them to even comment at it like that. Trina ought to be ashamed of her damn self. Cause, I mean, we already know that was your claim to fame, was being on some sexy shit, but at least we could have said that we had respect for you for not selling your fucking soul to that white man. But now you done, this shit is just over the fucking top, retarded ass shit that y'all got going on. And this nigga Saucy, I probably shouldn't even speak on him, cause we all know the powers that be. So the obvious shit, look at the nigga Saucy. But Trina, I had respect for you. But this nigga Saucy, he want to be more you than you. And I'm going to leave that right there. And you up here. Anyway, I would expect this nigga to take the Democratic check. And I would expect you to take it too. Because, once you get in that lifestyle, you know what I mean, you pretty much bought and paid for it anyway. So You right, Trina. I should not hold you to no higher regard than I hold anybody else. So I take all this stuff back. What I said about you. You just entertainer, and that's what this shit was supposed to be. I guess entertainment, but pressuring black males to vote. But the connotation that it got to it is not a positive one. Okay, it got a bullshit connotation to it. So y'all stuck with that shit. You know what I mean? So basically, you know, the Democrats need to be held accountable for this shit, for coming with this disrespectful ass protocol, not changing the books. Y'all, that's the only thing they've been offering black people since the '60s is sex. It was sex with the white women. Now sex with whoever, whatever. Now, so that's it. That's all. The only thing that make black people move, I suppose, is sex. So I don't know. I'm sick of the Democrats, and I'm sick of Democratic shields. Why don't I say anything about the Republicans? Cause shit, at least they upfront and honest with, you know what I'm saying, the notions that they have toward my people. And black people keep being 95% voter for the Democrats. So I would expect the Democrats to do something besides disrespect black folks. I don't expect Republicans to have no respect for black people, but at least Republicans, they straightforward with their shit. I'm not lending my vote to either party until, you know what I'm saying, they come with the correct agenda. But these Democratic people, and you know, this shit is also insulting to a black woman. You know, they always talking that shit. Black women, the leader of the party, and, you know, promoting that gender war bullshit. So this is basically what you telling the black woman, that the only power that you got is in between your legs. That's the only influence that you got on your man or on your counterpart is in between your legs. So hold it from if they use it for a weapon. Like this a motherfucking that movie with Nick Cannon in it, and I think that was Wesley Snipes. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna work, and I'm gonna tell you why this shit ain't gonna work. Because I'm a black man, and black men, one thing I know about black men, solid hardcore black men, they don't do well with being threatened. So if you threatening me that you ain't gonna have sex with me because I ain't gonna motherfucking go vote blue no matter who, then I might have to make you stand on that. Cause at the end of the day, I know you want sex just as bad as I want sex. So you not finna call yourself holding me hostage with no, I can get some, when you just gave me some all the way up until now before you ever thought about being anything political. But now you gonna keep it from me called Trina, and this nigga told you to? No vote, no vucking? Come on. I don't believe that shit. So a nigga probably gonna make you just stand up on that and see. Can you say no when in these heated moments? You can say no and do all of this shit, all this fake ass shit, but when it come down to it and me and you right there together, like it always be, and you gonna say no, knowing damn well you want that shit too. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a real nigga, so I gotta come at it from that standpoint. Like, that's just where it is. I feel like sex is, matter of fact, I ain't talking about the sex. I'm talking about the threat of withholding sex. I don't think that no smart play. Cause hey, you might make the man go see the other chick who he know gonna give it to her. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And you know, so basically it's like this. And if you made it this far, go ahead and like, subscribe, you know what I mean? Share these videos. I very much appreciate that. But it's like this, man. Until we can get some type of real black agenda where it makes sense to go out and stand in that line. It makes sense to be early voting. It makes sense to, you know what I mean, to go out and as a whole, as a unit, and back one of these political candidates where they saying something that makes sense in a tangible way, something that we can put our hands on. That's the only way that, you know what I mean, I feel like you should be out here voting. So what I think we should do is what we've been preaching for the longest. Withhold your vote, man. Withhold that vote until they definitely come with some shit that ain't no disrespectful ass, fake ass rap song to make you go vote. This ain't what it's going. That just ain't how it's supposed to be, man. That ain't how it's going. So let me know what you think about this bullshit that Trina and this nigga got going, man. No vote, no vucking, man. I really don't like it. I really think it's some disrespectful, degenerate ass shit. Let me know how you feel about it. We out.